Here. Oh wow, that's a little loud. Let's set it to about there. About here. Here? There we go. Okay. It's not too crazy loud, but should be fine. So, we're gonna play some Open Rollercoaster Tycoon. And so we're gonna start by, of course, doing a thing here real quick. Copying this. Throwing it here. Just making sure everything's all kosher. Alright. And then in here. Yeah, I won't interfere with that. Okay, so I just go into here and create a quick post. And then throw that in a blue sky. Because of course I gotta put it as many places as possible. Alright. So we're good there. Everything seems to be set up. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? We're going to be playing through Forest Frontiers today. So the goal, to have 250 guests in the park at the end of October, year one, with a park rating of at least 600. I'm going to open the park early because I figured guests will start walking along. And we're going to start by putting, this is an easy one right here. So it's this. There we go. Put our entrance over here, our exit right here, footpath here, and build a quick queue. There we go. That'll get some easy traffic. We'll throw a food stall. And we'll throw a bathroom in. How do we rotate this? Like so. Okay. Now, we'll put a thrill ride in here somewhere. How about a scrambled eggs? Yeah, this will be fine. No, I want to push this back a smidge. And try that again. There we go. Throw the exit right about here. I can fix the statue in a minute. So some of the things I like about Open Rollercoaster Tycoon, there's lamps and lights and all sorts of effects you wouldn't get in the base game. So that's obviously a major plus, right? Where's that topiary? I thought so. It seemed like there was a little bit of a difference between the 2 points. Still, this is a good start, and we'll get some people coming in. Alright. Got some basic rides going. And I'll throw an ice cream stall in here somewhere. Like about here. Alright. So this is our work area. This is our initial zone. Okay, so we'll start with a simple thing. I'll just build a crazy caterpillar. Let me just look up something really quick. Where's my controls? I don't remember which one of these does what. Well, that's fine. I'll have to put it over here, though. There we go. Entrance over here. Exit over here. Create a footpath. And then no, footpath. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we open it. It should be fine. I'm creating a long line on purpose. Why are you closed? Did you break right away? Oh dear, I'm going to have to hire staff right away. Who knew it would just break like that? Yeah, no, get your butt. Okay, good, you're going in? There we go. And then we're going to need handyman. And probably a couple of those. Good. One nice change is they made mow grass off by default, which it was on when in the original game. So that's always nice. See, a handyman can handle this, no problem. Good. Okay, so that's solved. Our value is going up. Got food. Got bathroom here. Let me just go ahead and do this. That way you can see my mouse, right? Okay. It's a tiny mouse cursor. But it's relative, right? After all, I'm playing at such a high resolution, it's not funny. Oh. There we go. I want to change this to light blue. And we'll change you to a yellow. There we go. So now it at least matches what that's supposed to look like. This is fine. That's yellow and green, but I don't care about that one. Okay. So we've got our coaster, got people coming in, got some rides. Maybe a haunted house? Throw an entrance over there, an exit there. Okay, put this here. There we go. Now we just throw in some benches, because we're going to need them, and trash cans. Ooh, I got a Ferris wheel, nice. Spread some trash cans around to keep trash to a minimum. Lights are lit up, which is nice. Maybe I prefer these. Yeah. Okay. So we got that all going. Got a new attraction, a Ferris wheel. No, I'm not going to build that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh, it's Z. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that won't do any good. Nope. Okay. But I could try to put it here. That lets me put the entrance here, exit here, build the path for it along the side. We'll reduce that a smidge. I think my voice was a little loud there. There we go. Then I can talk like this and it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm just panicking for no reason. Got it. Alright. I want the swinging ship somewhere, but that can wait. A nice, easy wooden coaster here, huh? Isn't there like a lake or something? There it is. So you can expand it that way. Given that... I need way more money, though, for that, so we can wait. You know, that doesn't really need a line. Red and yellow. Ketchup and mustard. Got it. Nope, that one's going to be yellow. That's too bright. That matches pretty well, but... It's supposed to be bright red, I guess. Oh, you're supposed to be bright red. And you're supposed to be yellow. There we go, that looks right. A second bathroom probably wouldn't hurt somewhere close by. Lighting glitch. It is experimental, though. Look at that line. That's awesome. Okay. Let's go into here. Okay, I've still got my loan. I should pay it off, but do I need to care? Not really. How about just a campaign for 2 weeks? Nothing like a bit of ice water to make things better. Fonts seem a little off. But what do I know? It could just be... Yeah, just weirdness. These can, of course, play music. That's something you couldn't do before. Now look at how full that line is. This is a very popular ride. Let's see what the thoughts on it are. Really good value. Okay. Meaning I can probably raise it up to about $3. $4. Oh, I was able to double the price. Yeah, I'll leave it as is. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Just gonna let this run for a minute. Ugh. These control schemes. A little bit archaic. Ah, research funding. Okay. I don't need water rides. Let's see if we can up the funding a bit. I should be earning enough for that. Let's actually look where my economics are. Deficit, but only because I built stuff, right? What? Something doesn't look right. Let me just refresh this real quick. Make sure it's all working, yeah? So hello to all you viewers out there. Just making sure this is all good. And yeah, the quality may seem old, but that's because the game is 26 years old, 27 years old, something like that. Ancient. But it's fun to play. And hey, we're not stretching the resolution any, so that's always a plus, right? Man, this park is getting crowded. I'm going to need to give them something new soon. I might need to take out a loan. Because I'm making a profit even now. And I'm running out of room for people. So how about we get a loan big enough to get that wooden coaster I was looking at. I was going to fit it down in this corner. An entrance over here. Exit here. Bring the footpath over. Out here. I was going to bring it going that way for my planned expansion. Okay. There we go. And we open this coaster. So at least we have a coaster for them. And then we throw in some lights. Because I love having lights for the lighting engine. It actually gives them a purpose. We're going to want some trash cans here. Some benches. And we're definitely going to want a bathroom over here. So they can go deal with any sudden things after they finish on the coaster. Alright, where's my janitors? Buddy, you gotta clean this up. Might need a third just to monitor this area. Okay, so we got that. Guess I don't want to zoom in too close. You can see the 90s textures. Alright, so we got this whole area to expand into, which is what we're going to do next. Earning back our funds. They're still paying $4. What are we looking at thoughts-wise? Okay, I don't want to mess with the price on that one. How about the merry-go-round? And we'll up it to about $2. This one maybe only $1.50. And we'll bump you up to about $2. How about this one? Not as many people in it. Maybe $1.50 here. You wanted something more thrilling. You got your wish. And we can throw this here. Ooh, an information kiosk. That might be useful. Give people a map, but most importantly, it will also give them balloons. Put one there, and we'll stick one over here so they're not lost. And maybe one in the beginning over here. So that seems logical. Oh man, this is one popular ride. We're gonna get more people coming over here. Maybe I'll throw a soda thing over here. Oh, I'm running low on cash. Okay. No more. Nothing else. Wait for it to fill up. Okay. So they got maps, they got umbrellas. Aren't they getting balloons? Did they change that? Huh. I guess you need balloon stalls for that. Still get umbrellas, though. Yeah. We're gonna give them random colors for the umbrellas. I want this park to be colorful when the rain hits. There we go. And I think I'll throw a couple Q-line TVs over here, too. Oh, man. What are we looking at over here? Good value. Okay, we'll raise you up a little higher. All right. Good. This is what we want. We want long queues for the coaster. We'll maybe throw some music in here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, sure. Why not? That seems fitting. All right, let's see the new ride go. With a full load of people. And don't mind the little texture glitches like that. They're not actually hitting their heads on anything. There we go. And away they go. That seemed like a fun ride, didn't it? And now they're all passing out of it. All right, let's see what the thoughts are on this. Good value, so maybe we'll bump that up to $4 here too. Okay. I'm gonna need a dedicated guy here. New handyman, you have a job. Keep this area clean. Alright, so you're now keeping this area clean. We want to keep it clean for now. And then we're going to start building out this way to more rides, I think. Maybe a swinging ship. Yeah, that might be fun. Stick it over here. Ooh, new roller coaster type. Cool. Alright, so we just put this along here. Now for a different method of building paths. That works. I'm not going to mess with it. Put some decorations down. Lots of rest spots. And then we'll extend the handyman's duties to this area. Alright, so we have this looping coaster. Now this one actually reminds me of a ride I saw at Elitch's at an amusement park. Except it started up high, dropped down, looped, and went back up high again. So it was similar but not quite the same. I might build one though, once I get my cash a little higher. Whoa. Can we raise this even higher in price? So the queue lines are long, which means we probably need a second car, right? Yeah. Let's add a second train. Okay, so I'm going to close you briefly. Make it 2 trains with 1 less car. That way they don't have to wait as long. It's a minor change, but it's worth it. And then we can paint the trains 2 different colors, right? Make you blue. Now let's make you yellow. Train 1 is red and yellow. Let's do red and white. Maybe just red and red. Red and black? Yeah. That way the seats are a nice kind of charcoal color. Stands out. We've got our swinging ship over here. How are we looking for this? Also really good value. Bump it up by $1. Okay, what's the thinking on this? Did I bump it up too high? What if the swinging ship maybe affected something? Let's go ahead, go into our economics here, marketing, and we're going to advertise the wooden coaster. Hmm. Ah, right, it's called Mischief. Okay, so we select Mischief. Start that campaign going. That way, it'll do its thing. Just gonna get some water real quick while I wait for this to gather some people again. There we go. That's what I want to see. People queuing up. After all, I built a second coaster for your guys' benefit. Got a second car for this. Specifically to reduce wait times. Jesus. Yeah, I shouldn't mess with the value of that one anymore. There we go. And we wait for the car to stop at the top. And down it goes. So that should help with our queuing problem. Which is perfect. Ah. This is something worth building. Place it somewhere useful but centralized. I'll put an exit there. Okay. High as it'll go. Okay. Here in the exit, right over here. Create the queue. Probably need a second mechanic at this point. Oh yeah. My dedicated handyman's doing his job. Park's staying clean. No one's breaking anything, which is a plus. Plenty of lighting around from when it gets dark. Alright. And our income is still rising, which is good. That's what we want. We'll keep park admission free. But they just pay to go on the rides. Oh, Jesus. Is the thing still that popular? No, I don't want to mess with that. I guess, yeah, that's just perfectly tuned now. Handyman, where are you? One of my handymen has to be dedicated for this area now. Alright. And then we put this here. There we go. Yeah, I figured. A couple mechanics running in the park, keep everything going. There we go. Queue's building, but it's not too short, so that's good. Yeah, maybe an extra queue line TV wouldn't hurt. Keep them entertained, you know? Now, if I wanted to, I could expand over here. Because you can click here and click here. And you can actually buy all this land around here and specifically expand out over to here. But I don't see the point. Not right now, anyway. How close are we to our goal, though, is the real question. Okay, I've matched the guests. Park rating, we at least 600. Okay, so I've met all the goals. I just have to wait till October. So I'm about to win the game. Or at least this scenario. Wasn't expecting to win so quick. But this is level 1. Hey, handyman, where are you? Also, guys, seriously? You've got a bunch of trash cans and a bathroom. And you still decided to yak right there. Oh, handyman. Sorry, bud, but you're needed right here. I swear, people sometimes. They just yak wherever they want. Buddy, there are bathrooms. Seriously. And trash cans. Maybe I need to put another bathroom down somewhere. I got space. About right there. Oh, handyman. He did it again. I want to keep this place nice and orderly. I can build a hedge maze. That's always going to be fun. And I can fill it in right here. Let's see. Let me go over to here a little bit. the exit over here, and then I just bring more traffic over here by routing the entrance to this over here. There we go. It's got some areas for them to get lost in, too. Nice little hedge maze. Always a pleasant attraction, right? And it fits in that area quite well. Oh, handyman. Are you walking towards it? Better be. Maybe I'll hire an entertainer or two, huh? Not snowman, though. I'm thinking elephant costume for you. And yeah, we're going classic. Go tiger costume for you. So now, if I look at my staff, entertainer. There he is. Little elephant guy running around. Doing a dance at the entrance, says hi to the tiger guy. Oh man, I'm gonna need more handyman at this rate. Let's hire two more. Because this park is still getting too messy. Not like I don't have the income. I mean, I've already made up all the money I spent. Ridiculous. I still have a loan to worry about. But we're about to win the game, so, you know, this is good. How about we put you over here? We're going to need double duty on these footpaths. Specifically the footpaths. Okay. I've met all our goals, and then some. It's overkill, actually. Oh, man. Yeah, we're making money hand over fist. And if we had a longer period to get this done in, instead of just about an hour or so, we could probably build a much bigger park. I might continue playing afterwards. Who knows? Yeah, they're much happier for this, I bet. Nobody complaining about line queue times? Perfect. And full cars every time. Also awesome. Ooh, new coaster type. Oh, these, yeah. That would be fun. It took you a year to break down? Really? How do you break a haunted house? Like, is it just the animatronics that broke, or... Hey, mechanic dude. Ah, he's gonna go in the exit. Okay. Okay, about to win. 3, 2, 1, and... And... Hey! Look, everybody's clapping. Cool. Okay. So I'd say I did good. And now we can keep playing, right? Because we beat the scenario. And there's a few things I wanted to do still. Besides just paying off the loan. Which I paid off at some. Without that loan payment, I'd be making money even faster. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, so they're still complaining about the queue and it's super long. But that can't be helped. I've done everything I can to fix the queue. We'll just play it for a bit longer. Save the next level for the next stream. And I want to do a little creative building. So this is year 2. And it looks like it's about 1 year every hour, give or take. So we'll finish this around the end of year 2. See where we can get to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, so. How much was it going to take to build one of these? Oh, I can throw this in somewhere then, I guess. So that's not what I want. I want to build a coaster from scratch, right? So, let's put it about here. Yeah, I can actually build it up here. Okay. Let's see if that's enough. I have to configure it into... low as possible. Test it. Ah. Good. Okay. So that's like the one I saw. We're going to make this one bright green. Yeah, maybe not bright green, but like a darker green? Like a moss green, maybe? That's a bit closer. It's too dark. Too bright. So maybe about here. Yeah, nice olive color. That'll work. We can do the same thing with the train cars. Okay. Well, that's testing itself out. Go ahead and I'm just going to do the same thing for this. But I can build it out forward. There we go. Simple coaster design. Excuse me. Okay. I somehow made a coaster that won't kill everybody. And that's awesome. And let's see what it looks like from here. Yeah, that works. So people are happy with this coaster. Good. Stick another bathroom in here. Towards the end. Now we just need to put some stuff in. Mostly benches. And a couple trash cans. Okay, so we've got lamps, lamp, 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 bench, bench, bench. Alright, so I'll let that run for a minute. Okay. Let's see. Can I increase this to... Yeah, this is probably fine. Especially with how close it gets to the top there. Very dangerous. Alright, I'm going to let this run a minute. I'll be back with you guys in about 30 to 45 seconds. And we're back. Okay. So, that was a good run through. Looping coasters are already very popular. And I can bump it up to $4, like the other ones. Have we unlocked any more rides? I haven't put any soda things around yet. Why don't I throw a few of those around? Throw a drink stall over here. That's what we want. We want it to be great, not just good value. That just means that... Oh no, you broke down? Come on, mechanic, where are you? Okay, he's working on it, I'm sure. There you go, mechanic. Yep. That was easy. Okay, so we've got that built out. Now, we just expand this out. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over here yet. It'll be something, though. Yeah, I should have just built it out and then connected at the end. That's okay, though. So we do have the log flume. Actually, that might be fun. Need a little more cash for this, though. Not much, but we'll get it eventually. Nothing too crazy. Something like that. So we'll want about $3,200 or so. Yeah, I'm keeping the maze at this price it's at. Because it's not really going to be a moneymaker. Yeah. I can bump it up by maybe 50 cents. Okay. Is anyone complaining about the cost? Yeah. Well, if you're thirsty, go to one of the drink stalls. Don't just complain at me about it. Oh, fine. Stick one over there, okay? And I can at least get some lights here. And benches. Okay. This hasn't needed a queue line, but that's because the queue is actually really short because the ride is really short, right? Okay. Yeah, we're getting a lot of breakdowns. We're gonna need another mechanic. Maybe another couple. Keep things going. How much am I earning a week? $1,000 a week, not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, I'm making money over hand over fist here. And I've got the money now for the log flume. Cool. Let's get that built up. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one. Why not? Yeah, we can do that. That'll be fine. Entrance over here, the exit over here. Bring the footpath from the exit out. And then I can also bring this forward, maybe cram another ride in over here somewhere. Alright. So we got that sorted. Okay, so we can open this. We can place the footpath down, connect it up. Okay. Bench, bench, lights. Oops. Then trash cans. Okie dokie, so that should be good to go. Nice little log flume game. Right? There we go. That should be a good one. All the different colored umbrellas, cool enough. I love having random umbrella colors. That's neat. Can we put anything on these? I can. Not benches, though. Can put light posts. There we go. I'm gonna put different music on. Hmm. Yeah, how about this? Eh, not quite. That'll work. Right. I can put some smaller throw rides along here, I think. Oh, that's a lot of coasters unlocked. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Of course. I could do that. Build like a train that goes around the park or something. Alright, let's see. Research. We'll check that back in. Because you don't appear to be researching anything right now. Oh. No throw rights to research. Okay. Hmm. Wow, that filled up fast. Let's double this one too. Yeah, sorry guys. Can I make it go any faster? Nope. Just is what it is, I guess. I guess I'm gonna have to shorten the queues, huh? The reason that queue can't be made any shorter? Ah. There we go. Shorten the queue. There we go, and there. It actually opens up some space. Move about the park. Three, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Maybe what I can do is just build the station over here. Okay. We do that. Actually, that'd be a good place for another train stop here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. How is it in the way? Oh. So we'll just go this way then. Now we need to provide an entrance and an exit at each point. First of all, can I put a path here? No. So the exit must be here, and the entrance must be there. Okay. Or I can just make some adjustments here. There we go. That solves that problem. Gives me a nice exit point. Entrance and exit over here. Entrance and exit over here. Okay, so now I just gotta build my pathways, right? Okay. Now we just do the same thing over here. Because of course I want this to expand this way. We're going to build our path over here. There we go. Now it looks like a traditional train station. And now for the last one. Oh, just a minute. There we go. Alright. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Building a pathway for this. So I have to keep it level this whole way. Maybe I should build this one up. Up 2. Flat. Over 2. And start going down. Close, and I can get rid of it, yeah. Because I can put that drink stall in elsewhere, right? There we go. Alright. So we got our footpath in. Now for our queue path. Alright. So we got a train ride that takes you around the park. So I'm just going to go ahead. There's steam trains. Five cars per train. Now one of you I'm going to make yellow. Okay. We'll put you in shuttle mode, right? No. Continuous circuit mode is fine. Yeah. There we go. We got our train that goes around the park. Takes you to different areas. And gives you a way to shortcut some stuff. I know there's long queues. I really can't do much about it. And I'm running out of space, too. Okay, so once I complete year 2, I'll call it done for the night. Alright. I would call this a success. In so much as I haven't actually bought any land yet. No, I don't need to do that. I haven't even bought any land yet. Ah. If I was going to do this, it'd be quite expensive, actually. I haven't needed to. There we go. Put that there. All right. Couple of benches over there. I think that looks quite nice. I'm gonna want one more info kiosk, right? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff unlocked. Nice. As I was gonna say, right about here, that gives me 2 entrance points. And umbrella should be random. And of course, the thrill value goes up a bunch because they're going underneath the coaster car. Well, I don't even know if they value that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, leave another train starts to arrive at the station. Make things a little more efficient. Because I would very much like them to not take up the same space if we can help it. Keep it going efficiently along. In worst case, remove a train. Shouldn't need to, though. Of course. Now there are people trapped on trains throughout the freaking track. Mechanics just gotta find one station, right? So pick one already, mechanic. Here he comes. I hope. Dang. So yeah, this park I'd say is pretty full. Okay. Specifically here, this thing is too long, but I mean, I can't do much about it. Log flumes can only go so fast. I suppose I could just build a path, and it wouldn't look right. So I don't know. Yeah. We'll speed this up. Do like having a speed setting. Hang on, what was that? New ride attraction. Yes! Balloon stall! Finally! Goodness gracious, that took an age to build. I want these everywhere. And you get a balloon stall. And you get a balloon stall. And you get a balloon stall with yellow balloons. And you get a balloon stall. And you get a balloon stall. Make all the colors random. Get as many colors as possible. It took forever. So now, we got balloons everywhere too. Yay! Alright, so I would consider this a victory. Played long enough to unlock the balloon stall. For some reason we didn't get dodgems. Must be a weird thing. Anyway, until next time, this has been Zalost.